for you to help feed and provide good maintenance, housing, and medical care for Marion County's rescued big cats, bears, monkeys, and other disabled or unreleasable wild and exotic animals. Take a tour on Wednesdays or Saturdays of the Endangered Animal Rescue Sanctuary. Adults $20, children 12 and under just $12. Call 352-266-2859 for any questions.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
All right, I like that bumper music. It sounds like something exciting is about to happen, right, Robin?
Oh, yeah. It is.
Something cool. Who's the coolest cat you know? Do you have a cool... Sue's the coolest cat you know?
Yeah, she's pretty amazing.
She has a cool cat. Sue Nassivera is in the studio from E.A.R.S. She's on the board of directors of E.A.R.S. E.A.R.S. stands for Endangered Animal Rescue Sanctuary. Did I get it right?
Yep.
Yeah. And there's an event coming up, the Hot Cars and Cool Cats Spring Car Show fundraising event. It's fun. And if you're a car lover, you're going to like it. If you just like great food, you're going to like it. And if you just like hanging out in a really great place and getting the chance to see some pretty cool animals, including a tiger named Max, then you're going to like it. This is happening on April 20th, which is a Saturday from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. at David and Sue Nassivera's home. I don't know if I've been in your home. I think I've been in your backyard, I think. I think so. Good morning, Sue. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good to see you.
Yeah, good seeing you.
How's Max?
He is good and growing by the minute.
Does
Still
anybody
growing.
ask about Max before they ask about David?
Oh, yeah.
Is that normally the way it goes?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I should have said, how's David first?
Yeah, no, it used to be, oh, you're David's wife. Now it's, oh, you're Max's mom. So that's how it goes.
Yeah. And what are you wearing? Is that like a tiger striped scarf?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah,
That's becoming on you.
Oh, good.
So when you found that, did you say, oh my gosh, I got to get this? Or did somebody give it to you?
Nope, somebody gave it to me.
Yeah?
I'm always getting something tigery or leopardy, some kind of animal print. Yeah.
We got to get you something. And you brought in a trophy. You designed the most amazing trophies.
I did. This trophy is on its way to the Pinstriper. It's
show it.
Ellen signs.
That is so cool.
We'll have 16 at this show on the 20th. And so they work their magic with some pinstriping on them and make them look even better than they do now. Cymar does the powder coating for us, so they turn out really pretty.
Have you ever had somebody ask, like, commission you to do trophies for them?
We've had people ask about it. I just have never, it's hard getting a lot of parts. I'm going to be begging for parts because I go through a lot of them.
So now Robin is a motorcycle chick, so she probably knows what all those things are.
Well, yeah.
What is on that thing?
Well, these are, rods and heads and pistons. And
is that actually a piston on the left side? Okay, I didn't know that. And what is that big?
This is a rod.
See, Robin, you know all this. Robin knows more about everything.
Now, I know we do have 2 motorcycle trophies.
Nice.
So, and most of the parts on there are motorcycle parts. So most of what you're looking at here are for cars or trucks. But I try to do it the best I can. Sometimes I have to put something else on there because my artistic stuff takes over.
So where does it start? We need to talk about the animals on it. I'm so fascinated with the trophy. So does it start with like dirty, greasy parts?
Yes, nasty stuff that's come out of a whatever.
Yeah.
And I just look at them and start seeing which way they're going to look good together and come up with something like this.
Oh, that's awesome, really.
Yeah.
And then you clean them up and
they have to be clean.
Do you weld them together?
They get welded, yes.
Oh, wow.
Yep. I have a guy in our shop that helps us, Fred. I couldn't do it without him.
So about how long does it take for that one? Let's talk about that one.
It didn't take long. It really did. I mean, for our part, then it has to go to the powder coater. And they have to clean it again, and they dip it in a special solution so that all the oil comes off of them, so the powder coat sticks nicely.
Oh, okay.
And then after that, it comes back to me, and then I've got some buttons I'll be putting on, button on them, and then they go to the powder coater, and I'm sorry, not powder coater, the pinstriper, and he's going to put some pretty fancy artistic stuff on them.
So who's going to get that? I know you don't know the name yet, right?
Right.
But the winner of what?
It could be, this one will probably be like best muscle car.
Best muscle car?
Yes. Yeah. So we have
I have a
like,
Buick Rendezvous. Does that qualify? No? No, sorry. Okay, jeez.
but there's lots of other categories that you could fit in.
Is there a chick magnet car? That category, you should have that in the contest.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, we could try
Which
that.
car? I mean, is this a myth? Is this really true? I've never had a car that did that.
Oh, I think there is.
I've never had a car where I park at a red light and some girl says, "Hello."
No, I think there's some of those out
Yeah?
there. Just depends on the chick.
How about you? I mean, did David have a hot car when you met
yeah,
him? What do you
yes.
have? What do you have?
Camaro. 67 Camaro.
That's what Robin had too. You
And
had a Camaro.
he still has it, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So what is it about a car? I mean, the guy gets out of the car and he's done with it.
Yeah, well, no, it's
It's not like attached to you or anything.
oh yeah, it is attached to them. It is part of them for sure.
So do you get the same thing? You know how we've seen that here. So let me tell you something. We'll see like young guys, and they'll bring a puppy, and they'll just sit out there, and I know what they're doing.
Right.
Yeah.
Puppies are definitely a
Oh
chick
yeah,
magnet,
they are
right?
a good thing. Yeah.
So does that happen with the tiger? Do people like just want to get to know you because of the tiger?
All the time.
Really?
Yes. Yes. There's definitely tiger groupies. Yeah.
I believe that.
So is Max full grown?
He's not. He'll be growing for another year. He's going to be 3 years old the day of the car show. So April 20th, Max will be 3.
And then that's the full grown
No,
tiger?
he'll still grow a little bit more. He'll continue to fill out.
Wow.
And he will grow about another year.
There was a story the other day that I thought about you. And this is the story. There was a poacher. I think it was in South Africa. Right?
Yes.
And this guy went into a place he wasn't supposed to go to, trying to kill and capture and kill a rhinoceros. He never got the rhino, but an elephant got him.
Yep.
And then the lions ate him,
Yay.
left his skull and his pants. That's all they found.
Yay. Isn't that great?
That is great. I'm with you. I was happy for that too.
Yeah.
I just wish all the animals would get together.
I think they're starting to revolt.
I can't stand it. You know what? That's just me, though. I'm not. Are you a hunter?
Oh, no.
See, I couldn't hunt
have
either.
been.
But there's a lot of people, good people, hunt. I guess if you.
Hunting.
It's
has
different
its
if you eat it,
place.
right?
Right. I feel like, there is a place for hunting, but not lions
Trophy?
and tigers and rhinos and elephants.
Yeah.
In my opinion, there is
Yeah.
no place for that.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So you at E.A.R.S, you and E.A.R.S, I should say, you do some really good work to take care of animals.
Yes.
And you gave me a brochure, and in addition to Max, which is in your home,
Right.
correct?
Yeah.
You have a big old lion with an Elvis Presley hairdo.
Yeah,
Who's that?
We have lots of lions and tigers and bears. We have a liger. His name is Odin. Liger is a male lion, female tiger cross. He's about 1,000 pounds, so he's a really big
Really?
boy.
Do
Yeah.
you know, I thought that was a myth.
No, it's not a myth.
Liger is a real thing?
A liger is a real thing.
Did you ever see the movie Napoleon Dynamite?
I've heard about it. I haven't seen it.
The liger was his like
Yes,
fantasy animal.
but it's a real thing.
Really? Is it on this brochure?
I don't think he's on
No,
that one. He'll
no.
be on the next one because we're designing one right now.
Can I tell you something? The animals on your brochure look so cute. You just want to hug them, but if you hug that bear, that's gonna be the end of you, right?
Yeah, we don't hug any of ours really. They come into us and we try to make sure that they live out their lives as close to being an animal and not a
trophy for a human.
Right. So
Yeah.
we let them live out their lives
Yeah,
and give
yeah.
them the best enclosures that we can, and that's why we do this car show, so we can raise money to build more enclosures and better habitats for all of our animals.
And you have the veterinarians come out just to make sure.
Yeah,
that
we
they're
have
good.
several veterinarians that are wonderful to us. They take care of us, don't charge us to come out, and they come out monthly and check our animals, make sure that they're healthy and doing well. And if we need something done, then we're able to get that done with
Can I
these
ask you a
veterinarians.
question? How do they weigh? How do you know the weight of the big animals?
Well, we're actually getting ready to weigh Max for the car show, so
Yeah?
I'm not even going to tell you anywhere close because we do a guessing thing at the car show with him. But we have a freight scale and we bring it up front where Max is and put it inside his enclosure, hook it up, plug it in, and then let Max in there. And hopefully he gets on it. The last time he got on it in 30 seconds. He got on it, laid on it, and that was it.
Really?
So, yeah.
So does he know, do you think? I mean, do you think he knows that's
No,
what
I think he's nosy. He's nosy, and he likes to see things. So if it's something new in his enclosure, he's going to go check it out.
Can I guess?
You can guess. I won't tell you.
You won't tell me. 600 pounds.
I'll tell you he weighs more than that.
He's a big cat.
He's a big boy. He's a Siberian tiger. So
Does your husband, when David yells at the TV at the political stories, does Max get mad?
He doesn't like yelling. You're right.
Oh,
he doesn't
yeah, I remember
either
you
do
told
my,
us that.
My dogs don't either. So if we get yelling at
But
the
she's not
television,
yelling at you, but he doesn't
he
understand
still
that.
He doesn't like.
You're the king or the queen, right?
Yes.
You're the top in his world,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, I'm his mom, and I'm the boss. Yep.
So is his enclosure going to get bigger since he's growing?
It is. We actually just, since I think I saw you the last time, he's got a new pool that was built for him. And it is a therapeutic pool, completely no chemicals at all. It's all done with ozone. And it has all kinds of therapy jets
cool.
and all of that in there. So we'll be bringing other cats that need it for arthritic problems and other health problems to visit Max and to get some therapy in our pool.
Oh, okay. Wonderful.
So are tigers normally from India or Africa?
They're not from Africa at all.
Okay.
But China, Russia, Siberian tigers are from. So yeah.
So, and the reason I'm asking is because of the climate. Is the climate here similar to where they naturally would be found?
Some.
Yeah.
Some, but like Max being Siberian, no. But he has been, and his family, no animals, no tigers in captivity come from the wild. So people have a misunderstanding.
Okay, so
their
whatever their heritage might bring to their DNA.
Right. It's just like I'm Irish, but I've never been to Ireland. So, my family.
You should go.
I know.
I haven't been either. But there's a beer that if you drink it, you will want to go to Ireland. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah. So tigers are the same way. Leopards are the same way. They're not taken from the wild to come to a place like E.A.R.S. They've been bred in captivity for many, many generations. So, Max has gotten, used to Florida weather.
So every animal at E.A.R.S. was a pet at one time.
Well, I wouldn't call it a pet, and I wouldn't say every animal. We have some bears at E.A.R.S. that were wild, born in the wild. They're Florida black bears, but their mother had either been hit on the road or killed for whatever reason. So our bears, I think that we have a few deer. Same thing. Mother was killed either on the road or by a poacher, and we ended up with the babies. But other than that, all of the exotic monkeys and big cats all are captive bred.
That is cool. What is the name of the lion with the hairdo?
That is Sebastian, and actually
Sebastian.
He is not with us anymore. He passed away.
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah.
What was up with the hair? That was just natural?
That's his natural hair.
Wow. Did
Yeah.
Sebastian have any kids? Are there
No.
any baby Sebastians?
No, we do not do any breeding at E.A.R.S.
Oh, you're all
right.
they're all fixed, so neutered.
Well, he is not because he has his mane. If a male lion has their mane, they
Yeah?
have not been fixed. That is all testosterone.
I got to grow my hair back, Robin. Look, Robin cut my hair really short. I need to
beard. You have to
show.
put your
That's right. I got to get the beard again. I got to show what
Show that testosterone.
Yeah. You're so fun. You're a fun guest.
So what other animals are going to be at the Hot Cars and Cool Cats?
It'll just be
Car Show?
Max. So if you want to see all of our other animals, you'll want to go to E.A.R.S. We're open on Wednesdays and Saturdays only. We do tours at 2 o'clock every Wednesday and Saturday, and you can come up and see us then and see all the other animals.
And then how can we see Max on the day of the show?
When you come to the show, all spectators are free at our show, so it doesn't cost for you to come in. It's not going to cost for you to see Max. You just come in. You'll see we have vendors set up and tables where we're selling Hot Cars and Cool Cats T-shirts and E.A.R.S T-shirts. And at that table, you'll be able to sign up, and I'm bringing groups of people about every half hour, 45 minutes over to see Max in his enclosure.
And you have
that's
strict rules, because
wonderful.
we did this with you one time.
Yes.
So no pictures. There was
Right.
some things that might upset him, right?
Right. We do no pictures, although there's pictures available. So if you want a picture, you can certainly get a picture of Max, but there's no pictures. You can't touch him. You have to stay back 3 feet. That's a state law, not my law, but it is a state law, so I have to follow the laws of the state.
I have a question. If Hollywood, the movie makers in Hollywood, wanted to have a tiger in a movie and they knew about Max, could that deal be made? Like, could you work a deal with them?
Sure.
Would Max be able to, like, train to the point where just walk from this place to that place?
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah. I
Wow.
think Max would be fabulous in a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because how many tigers are actually available for a filmmaker?
Well, I think there's companies that do all those.
Oh,
animal
that's their
stuff.
specialty?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
their
really?
specialty. Max's specialty is just being fabulous and teaching people about ears.
And what other kind of vendors will you have there?
We have a lot of vendors coming. We have Queen of America beekeepers coming, Mermaid Creations, essential oils, flowers and plants, LuLaRoe, lots of Pampered Chef. We also, Tri-Am RV is coming and going to be setting up some RVs. Yep.
Wow.
So you can check them out. Life South, the blood bus, is going to be there.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully people will want, while they're there, may want to give some blood to help out Marion County. So
Neat,
we have
neat.
a lot of different vendors, jewelry, and lots of fun stuff.
And food.
Food, we do all the cooking. We get our food donated, so we'll be having hamburgers and hot dogs, Philly cheesesteaks, little bit of everything, drinks, all of that
Yeah,
kind of
last
stuff.
time we went, we really ate well.
Yeah, we have great food.
We did.
have
I
really
think
good
we
food.
overdid it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the prices are the best.
And
we
I
have really
would
good prices.
recommend you wear a dark shirt. 'Cause
Yes.
the light shirt, it's all, you can see everything
Yeah,
you ate.
it's messy. It's messy.
All right, so we focused on the animals. Let's focus on the cars a little bit. How many cars do you expect will be there?
Well, if the weather is like it is today, we'll have
It will be.
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute.
Think positive.
It's not this Saturday. It's a week from
It's
Saturday.
a week from Saturday.
Okay.
You can't see
We
it
don't
yet.
know yet,
I know.
yeah.
I watch every day. But if it's like today, we'll have well over 100 cars.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So can somebody listening right now enter their car?
They are going to enter day of show.
Oh, enter the day of the show.
Yeah, we don't do pre-registration just because it's more work.
easier, yeah,
I
yeah.
have to keep up with all of that. I can get you in and get you into the show in 2 minutes.
Oh my gosh, it's such a popular event. So how do we do this? If I wanted to bring my
Buick
Rendezvous.
Okay, so you just pull in,
Just-
and
uh-huh.
I'll be there with my smiling face, and you hand me your $10, and that gets you into the show. You
That's
get a
it?
little
Just
ticket.
$10?
It's $10 to
Oh,
get
wow,
in,
wow.
to enter your vehicle and your chance at one of these trophies.
Who picks the category that I'm in? You do or do I?
I don't know. You don't either. The judges.
Oh,
The judges will put
okay,
you.
okay. So
Yeah.
I'm not really in the category until I see if I won a prize.
Yes. Yeah. The judges will decide what is the best category for the cars, motorcycles, trucks that are entered. They know better than I do, and they know.
Do you have a
where they
category
need
for
to.
best kept interior?
Oh, we do have something about interior. Yeah, I mean, because that's all part of it. It's all part of it. How
Best sound system?
Well, we don't have that, but we could.
Yesterday we were parked. I went to get gasoline, and there was a lady in the car at the other pump, and her music was on so loud, and it had the N word like over and over and oh my gosh! And there were babies in the car,
Right.
and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, this
Yeah.
is.
Not
And
good.
she left. She went into the Jiffy store and she
I
left
felt so
babies
bad
and-
for
and
those
toddlers
kids.
in
It's
the
just
car.
like, oh my
It was awful.
gosh,
Yeah,
what's
it's
going
bad.
on? So.
Yeah.
Bad.
It was
I mean, when I was a kid, I cranked up the music too.
Yeah, yeah.
We didn't. It wasn't available to make it that loud back then. I
I
don't
don't think so either. I don't think so either. Certainly not in a car.
yeah.
You just had the radio.
Yeah.
If you had 8-track tape player, you might have had those old beat up speakers, that sounded horrible,
You're going to have raffle items,
We
too.
do. We have lots of raffles. We've got Bear Archery is donated a crossbow. Now, I don't know too much about that kind of stuff. It's in my spare bedroom, and it's this big crossbow thing. I don't hunt, so I don't know anything about it, but it's good for target shooting, I'm told, too. So it's brand new. It's very nice.
Really?
So they donated that. We have a toolbox, again, a nice big toolbox that Ellen is doing pinstriping and doing his magic on it, so they're one-of-a-kind toolbox. We also have some tikis. They're 4-foot tikis, and they're carved. One has a tiger on it, and one has a car, like a hot car with, I think it's got some flames coming out. And, so you
cool.
can win those. So we have some really cool, and then some smaller stuff, but those are our bigger raffle items. So you can get in on all of those things for $1.
That's wonderful.
Tell me about your art tendencies. Like, you're very talented with that. Does your art manifest itself any other way? Do you do paintings or photography or?
I try.
That means you do it. That means you do it.
I try. I'm not great at it. I think I do my best work with my trophies.
So sculpting, sculpture is kind of your thing.
3D.
Yeah, it's fun. Well, it's just fun. It's just fun. I mean,
How many trophies?
They usually don't make any sense. Like, my husband will look at them and go, this doesn't really, but he doesn't get the artistic thing. He's looking at it as a motor, a part of a motor, a part of a, I don't look at it
It
that
looks
way.
to me, that when you first showed it to me, it looked like one of those transformer things.
Yeah, it does. That one does. Yeah.
So how many trophies will be given out on?
We have 16.
16 trophies.
Yep,
Wow.
16 trophies.
I stand a chance.
Yeah, you do.
There you go.
Yeah.
You're
The bigger
set.
the trophy, the more the.
No,
It's-
we don't do it that way.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. I've got them a little bit smaller this and bigger than that, but it doesn't matter. We don't, put the biggest for the best. We just mix it
So
up.
if we were in the future sitting next to each other in a rocking chair at a nursing home, and I said, "So, what was the most memorable car you ever had?" What comes to mind right now at this point? The most memorable car ever put in. Maybe it won a prize. Maybe it didn't.
Oh, you mean in the show or
Yeah.
my car?
No. In the show. Which car comes to mind? Nobody brought the Munsters car or the.
We've had so many.
What was that?
Really cool.
Dukes of Hazzard
Yeah,
car?
I mean some of that has been to our shows,
Yeah.
and they're all cool. It just depends on what you like, and everybody likes something different.
Beverly Hillbillies?
Yeah, yeah.
And you're going to have music there.
Yep. Derek Drudge will be doing music for us, spinning music, and everybody loves that.
That is fun too.
So,
yeah. Is that the
and he
same guy
makes
we
all-
probably heard?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. He's a good guy, and he does that. Everybody donates their time.
Do you know what
show.
the Beverly Hillbillies car? We had a listener call us up and tell us what it was, and it was easy for me to remember it. I'm not a car guy, but when I tell you the name of it, you're going to never forget it.
Okay.
Guess what it was called?
I have no idea.
An REO Speedwagon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's cool.
Who knew? I never even knew the band was named after an actual car.
Yeah, I knew that, but I didn't know.
Oh, you did? You
yeah,
knew?
I knew that, but I didn't know that the Beverly Hillbillies had one.
Yeah.
I had no clue.
That's kind of a cool piece of trivia.
And you're also going to have a 50-50.
Yes, that's always a lot of fun. I have a friend who takes care of that, and she goes out there and beats up the crowd and gets them to, get 50-50 tickets, and because half of it goes back to E.A.R.S, and the other half goes to the person.
Well, the
So-
work you do to take care of these animals is just commendable to a level I can't even begin to say. So thank you for doing that. You're so fun. The event is so fun. Thank you for coming to talk to us about this. We are on board making sure that we'll keep mentioning it.
Awesome.
We'll put this podcast up as one of the best ofs, whatever you call it.
Okay.
All right?
Good. Thank you very much.
And once again, if you want to go, it's on Saturday, April 20th, which is a week from this Saturday, from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. If you want to enter a car, it's only $10. You do it the day of the show. Everybody else, it's free. Go check out the cars, take in the music, take in the fun, and maybe take a tour and see Max, the amazing tiger, the 600-plus pound tiger.
And how can they get a hold of you, Sue, if they have questions?
If they have any questions, call me at 352-266-2859.
And if you just want to make a donation to E.A.R.S, but you can't get to the event, well, how do we do that?
You can go on our Facebook page. That's real easy to find us. Just put in E.A.R.S, or you can go to our website, which is earsinc.net.
Okay.
And we have PayPal set up, so you can do that too.
Nice. Good job. Thank you so much for what you do.
All right, thank you.
And I hope Garrett's cat is doing good. I
Me
heard
too.
she had an issue
Yeah,
with the
me
you
too.
said earlier.
Yes.
All right, we'll be right back. This is The Source, WOCA Ocala.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA Ocala.
Fox News, I'm Lillian Wu. The Attorney General back on Capitol Hill going before a Senate subcommittee a day after a grilling during a House hearing. Fox's Mike Emanuel reporting.
Florida Democrat Congressman Charlie Crist tried to drill down with Barr on his bottom line conclusion from the Mueller report.
Can you elaborate on what is meant by does not exonerate the president?
That's a statement made by the special counsel.
Barr saying he expects to release a redacted